What's up, guys? Welcome back. I am in Florida. We're on our way to Daytona Beach for Turkey Rod Run with the Corvair. It's really not as far as it normally used to be. I've said this before, that from Chattanooga, Tennessee, crossing the Georgia line into Florida is a little less earned than it used to be from New Hampshire. You used to be putting in at least 20 hours before you saw that welcome to Florida sign. But because of the amount of years I've done that drive from New Hampshire, it feels good. It still feels good to see that Florida sign. OBS is running well. Don't want to jinx it, but it's running real well. Real excited for this upcoming weekend. Excited to see some friends and cruise the Daytona Strip. Again, it's been a few years since I've been down for Rod Run. All right, guys, we made it to Daytona. We are currently at BC Racing, BC Forged. This is the wheel division of BC. My good friend John DeHate and Dan Young head up the wheel division of BC Racing. And I'm gonna leave my trailer here for the weekend. The OBS is the MVP so far. The truck killed it. About 10, 12 hours worth of driving today. Normally should only be about an 8-hour drive, but took us about 10 of driving, probably with traffic. This is the day before Thanksgiving, so traffic was heavy everywhere, even at 4:30 in the morning when we were still in Tennessee.
It's a big deal. It's just a pain in the ass. Yeah. We'll see how it goes. I mean, I'll probably go up to the speedway at some point. I think I might go tomorrow just for that event. Probably Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That's what Cole was saying. They're not actually doing the shit at.
All right, well, we're unhooked. Trailer's out back here at BC. We're gonna go check in at the condo, see what the parking situation looks like, see if we can't leave both units out at the condo. It's about a 20-minute drive from here out to A1A. Good morning from Daytona Beach. This right here is the favorite so far. Crew cab dually square body Chevy doing what a crew cab dually Chevy was designed to do. Hauling a gooseneck 2-car trailer. This thing is sick. We saw it down here last night. I literally just pulled over to stop and get a photo of it. This thing is sick. 70s livery, tow mirrors. I forgot that I had robbed my aircraft lap belts for the 700 and have not ordered another pair. So I made sure I brought these so we can wear seatbelts while cruising up and down the strip with a bunch of Pro Street cars with license plates cruising up and down the street. This here is the concrete, and this here is the floor of the car. This here is one of the seatbelt brackets. When I aired down at some point on unlevel ground, it pushed this and like started to separate it. Underneath is still solid, but that's how low this car sits and how flat the bottom of this car is that it's like pushed anything that hangs down up. So I gotta rebuild that at some point. Quick seatbelt install. The car's got seatbelts again. All right, so I didn't film hardly anything today. We did go to the show. We spent 100% of the time in the swap meet section of the show. It's hard to describe how big the infield of this track really is. Like, we won't cover everything of the show this week, and that's 4 days. We'll be there at least 3 days. Gonna go out tonight with the Corvair. A lot of guys are cruising the strip now.
Actually, it's funny, their rear legs go in front. So they walk.
Yeah, that one. It's,
I can't do that one.
it's just all about the balance of them.
Yeah.
So the Corvair technically gets to drive on the Daytona Speedway. We're just crossing it. It'd be pretty cool to take this thing around the track, but I don't know if it'd go fast enough to actually stay on the track in the corners. Probably slide to the bottom. It's all right. She's good. I literally have it adjusted. How you feeling?
I feel better, and I feel better knowing that I'm not getting as burnt.
So we're walking around Turkey Rod Run here in the Daytona Speedway. DeHate and I are burnt to a crisp, so we have gone to the sunshade hats. And I don't care if it was a sombrero. We're burnt to a crisp, so we're trying to live in the shade out here.
I was looking for the khaki shorts and black shirt, but that's on it.
All right, we're out here at One Daytona. It's getting wild. This parking lot is like 1,800 parking spots or something like that. And it used to be free to park here during Rod Run weekend, but they're charging $10 a car to come in here now. But we're walking around, there's a lot of real crazy stuff here. All right, so this is Saturday. I'm doing a terrible job of filming this weekend. It's been so crazy and so busy, hanging out with friends and doing car stuff. But it's Saturday morning. Not sure yet what the plan is for the day. We're over in Ormond Beach getting coffee. My buddy Matt Walm highly recommends this place called Gold Leaf Coffee. It's on Granada that cuts over to A1A right here in Ormond Beach. So we're gonna check this out and then probably head to the track. We haven't really met up with anyone yet, so we'll see what today brings. All right, guys, we're here at Iron Horse, next door to Iron Horse. They put on like a rat rod show every year here at Turkey Rod Run. This is the gas station parking lot. The whole parking lot is filled. Up here on the grass, our buddy Tony, he's here with his stepside and the camper. Matt Walm and his sweet panheads, him and his wife have built. We got the Hates Beetle parked up in here. Okay, so that long wheelbase Cadillac is honestly a bucket list car. I've always wanted one. The fact that they're still four-door, they're not quite limousines, even though that's what they're known as. That's a part of the Severed Ties car club boys that are here. They're all here in big body Cadillacs and Lincolns like that other Continental. But it is nuts seeing some of these cars. Like that Cadillac's definitely my favorite car of the weekend. One of my favorite cars of the weekend. All right, guys, well, that's it for Turkey Rod Run 2022. The weather played ball. It was great to hang out with good friends and see some amazing cars over this weekend. Trucks loaded up, cars loaded up. We're headed up to St. Augustine to hang out with my good friend Robert Kennedy, who puts on the Boy Brigade show. So we're gonna go see him for the night and hang out with him tomorrow morning probably, and then hit the 8-hour drive home to Chattanooga, Tennessee from there. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you in the next episode.